Hello everybody, it's Lynn. Long time no see. Not been and made a video like this in a long time, well before Christmas. So I just wanted to come on and do a book review. Now this is the book that I bought, I told you about in my floss tube video, and it's by Tilly Rose and it's Stitched Memories. Now this was the first book that I bought, and I did do a little bit of a flick through in the video, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet, this one. There's projects in it. I'm sure some people have seen it, other people have shown it, they're templates that I've done. And that's what that one's all about. Now, I really enjoyed that, and I enjoyed the projects that were in it. Now, Tilly brought a new book out. It was launched last Thursday, I think it was, on one of the crafting channels. And I'd already ordered mine from W.H. Smith's, which is a stationer's in England. And as soon as the programme had finished that afternoon, they released my copy. So I received it on Friday. No, sorry, Saturday it came. And this is the new book. Now I'm doing this because if people have already bought the previous book, and they're thinking about buying this one, if you're a new crafter to this sort of thing, I would recommend it. If you know nothing at all about paper craft or fabric craft or what we normally do on our YouTube channels, but if you're a seasoned crafter, like a lot of us are, you'll know everything that's in this book. So, love this, love the front cover. That's the inside page. That's the author, Tilly Rose. Now, this one is more of a book of showing you techniques and equipment, and how to go about these things. That's a list of your tools and materials, collecting snippets, techniques, creating a vintage style, which if you're a journaler, you'll know. This is Indian block printing, which some of you will probably have, but I don't have any. And then it goes on to show you how to make a plain book cover to cover a book for you to decorate. And then this is using different medias to colour your pages, like berries and flowers and dyeing. This is all about dyeing and using twigs, leaves, petals. That's showing you how to boil up to make a natural dye. Moving on to cloth and thread, it says, and yeah. Now, anybody who's doing the Journal of Stitching this year with Sarah and Rachel will know all about that, because we've covered it, and we've covered most of this. And this goes on now to creating your journal. Now, as I say, us seasoned crafters know all about this. Now these are the projects. And it's just showing you how to stitch pieces of fabric together and putting your ephemera on. And this is a jar of smiles, and it shows you how to make that belly band to put on your jar. That's one of the projects. This is another project, Fenland Docky, which I take is this little bag. That's what they must call it on the fens. And it shows you how to go about making one. And then in the back it shows you some very basic stitches. And like I say, if you're a new stitcher or new to this sort of crafting, and they're the templates, you'll probably like it. I'm not in awe of it because I can admire Tilly's artwork that's in it, but I'm not in awe of the book as it being showing me something that I didn't know. So that's that. This is what I've been doing. This is my little snippets and oughts. That's these little threads that's been cut off from projects that I've been making just recently, and it's not completely finished yet. I keep having a nibble at it every day. Yesterday, Sunday, I did the little miniature hyacinths and the hyacinths there, and these miniature irises, sorry. And then I've stitched some buttons into my Suffolk puffs, and on the other side I've on my other Suffolk puffs I've done those, done some chain stitch with a French knot every other one. And then these are my other flowers that I did, snowdrops, grape hyacinths and some daffodils. Now I've just got that little bit there to do, and I'm going to put some proper hyacinths. I'm going to do some pink hyacinths, I think, in this little space I've got here, and then do a few more daffodils there, because that's the back page and that's the front page. So that's all my bits and bobs that I've collaged together to make this little needle book. And then that's the inside so far. It doesn't have an insert as yet, but I will be putting an insert in. And I do quite like the back of it actually as well. I think it's interesting. So that's what I've been stitching. Then I ordered some books. Now this book, the Victorian Garden Album, I think I saw that page on one of Rachel's channels, and I thought, ooh, I love that. I wonder if you can still buy this book. Anyway, yes you can. I got this from eBay. So if you put in the Victorian Garden Album, it brings this book up. Now this is a paperback. I did order, I didn't know whether it would be, and it's a very interesting book. It's absolutely gorgeous with pictures, and it's going to be very interesting to read. I love gardening. I don't have a big garden, I have a small garden, but I do admire people's gardens, and I just love Victorian era. So this one, if you're into making a vintage journal, you know, I think that's Mrs. Beaton, that table that comes out of one of hers, showing you how to decorate a table. That's definitely Mrs. Beaton, is that? Because it actually mentions her there. Trays of, I can't read, sorry. Trays of invalids and the tea table from Mrs. Beaton. Trays for invalids. That's showing you the different trays that you can make up if you're nursing somebody in bed. And that's a tea table. So it's full of very interesting memorabilia, is this book. I'm going to really enjoy reading that one. And then I saw it on a different seller's site, and this is actually hardback, so I'm pleased about that. So I won't feel too bad if I do actually want to venture into doing something with that one, because I've got this one, and this is just exactly the same book. It's got all the same things in it, but it's hardback, and I just love all those flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. And then I saw another one, because it shows you recommendations, doesn't it, when you're looking at books on these sites. And this was another one that came up, and this one is called, let me just move those out of the way. This one is called The Victorian Household Album, and it's by the same author, Elizabeth Drury and Philippa Lewis. And it's Victorian Household Album, this one. That's my bill. From buying the book. And this is all about what they used to use, or what the maids used to use, what they used to use upstairs as well as downstairs. And it's just jam-packed full of memorabilia of Victorian times. I just love it. So I only have one of this, so this one, no. I'm sorry, some books I buy, I just can't bring myself to doing anything with them. I have to keep them. I love them. And then I love this page here of the lady with the tea in a stitching box on a stand, on a bamboo stand. That's what they used to do in Victorian times. They used to have work boxes on stands, and that's a tea there. And she's just having a break and having a cup of tea. So that's my my books that I've been collecting. But I just wanted to let people know about this new one that Tilly Rose has got out. If you're interested and you're brand new to stitching or journaling, it probably is the book for you. And then that's the first one, and I love the first one. I love the projects in it. So I'd just like to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Happy stitching.